What up, what up, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen and pets of all ages? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplay. Today, we actually have one of the playoff games that I'm going to go on ahead and show from Season 2. A lot of you guys were like, just skip to Season 3 unless there was a very good game that you got. If you got a very good game, go on ahead and post that. So, I do have one awesome game from the playoffs that I'm going ahead and post today, and then I'm going ahead and post Season 3 tomorrow. Tonight at 10, I'm going to post the purple pack, whatever the hell that was. I went ahead and bought one of those. Seen on Twitter, people were getting some good stuff, man. I was like, you know what, let me try it. So I got a pack opening of that I'm going to go on ahead and upload at 10, and then Season 3 will begin tomorrow. So the other two games, I think I got two more playoff games, or like two more games in general, that from Season 2 that I'm going to go on ahead and just post on my main channel that you guys will see. So I think tonight at 9, I'm going to post I'm going to post Game 8, and then tomorrow I'm going to post the other playoff game. So if you guys want to see the rest of the Season 2 games, those will be on my main channel. So, alright, you look at my lineup, you know, this is what we're bringing into this playoff game. As you see, we are in the divisional round right here. Our first playoff game, and it was definitely one hell of a game. So, bringing in a lineup that definitely needs some work, but, you know, obviously the team is winnable. You know what I mean? I've yet to lose with this team up to this point. Really haven't made any adjustments to the team in quite some time. But, you know, the group of guys that I have been doing very well for me. So, here we go in our first playoff game. I'm going ahead and show you guys his roster. First thing you got to go on ahead and notice and love is that he has Drew Brees. He doesn't have anybody that I have to worry about running outside the pocket. Good fullback. You know, good receivers. You know, Wes Welker, T.Y. Hilton. You know, decent tight end. You know, an 80 overall. Offensive line could be better. You know, a couple 60s there. So I definitely feel like I have the edge team-wise. You know, I definitely feel like my players are better. But we all know that really doesn't matter too much. You know what I mean? If somebody's overwhelmingly better than you, doesn't matter the team. I mean, it will be tougher for him because my team is better. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just because you're better than me doesn't mean my team isn't going to do what they got to do. You know what I mean? It's going to be tougher for him to win than it would be for me to win. But if you know what you're doing in this game, you can win with any team. You know what I mean? I strongly believe that. You know, the motto is schemes over teams. If you know what you're doing, you can beat anybody with any team. Doesn't really matter. But the fact that I have a better team should make it difficult for him to try anything. Right there he goes deep up top, and he somehow comes down with that. And that is what he does like all game. He comes out of trips on the right side. He chucks it up, and that play was working for him a ton. Eventually, I got to try and make some drastic changes because he was just killing me with that one streak, which you will see continuously. So, as you see, he ends up scoring on his first possession. So that was my first possession. You know, I get ball at halftime, so, you know, I'm confident about that. You got to love when you get ball at halftime. You know what I mean? It's just always fresh. Always good and fresh to start next half off. So, right here, we try to go over the middle. I did not think there was any way he would come down with that pick. And I'm thinking to myself, you have got to be kidding me. Just a bad read by me. Anytime I see zone, I always go really quickly to the drag route. That time I just did not. I waited too long, and he picked me off. And now I'm down 14-0. And this is a situation I have not been in too often. You know what I mean? I'm usually the one, you know, doing well. I'm usually the one, you know, getting the early leads. You know what I mean? So being down 14-0 in mud, I don't even think I've seen yet. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, all right, a little nervous. My playoff game, I don't want to lose. We're down 14-0. This is a must-score drive right here. We cannot allow us to not put any points up. This is the one good thing about getting the ball at halftime is the fact that I can score, hopefully get ball back at halftime, score again, and now it's a tie game. You know what I mean? So getting that ball at halftime is always huge because you always have that possibility of getting back-to-back drives, which is always good. So here we go, driving in field goal range, but that doesn't help. You know what I mean? We need touchdowns right here. So he's having a little bit of trouble with the read option, buck sweep. So you see me, well, I guess it's not read option buck sweep, but a buck sweep option right there. We hit him with the QB wrap, and we hit him scoring a touchdown with RG3. So 14-7. You know, all I got to do is hold him here and hopefully get ball at halftime, score, and make it a brand new ball game. This right here is a very important defensive possession. Let's see if we're actually able to hold him. So here he goes back again, and I'm thinking to myself, how is Wes Welker getting behind the defense? You know what I mean? I'm not pressing. I have over-the-top safety help, but somehow, some way, in that formation, Wes Welker, as he throws right into coverage, look at Vontae Davis coming through with the interception. Now, I did purchase him. He was only like 3,500 coins or whatever, and that dude is a beast. His man-to-man coverage is like 91, but his press was 94. That's better than some legends I see out there. 94 press was amazing. I was getting chewed up on that left side because I had, who was it, Dante Robinson? Or, no, Asante Samuel. His press is 59 as we scored a touchdown right there. Definitely too low. I was getting chewed up on that left side. So went ahead and got Davis, who was definitely a nice addition to the team. 94 press on the left, 91 press on the right. Look at this. How is he getting behind the defense? Like, it's crazy. He chucks it up there, and somehow he's getting behind the defense. Right here, he throws it up. And that's how he's done, but no, give it to me, baby. You see the second half, he starts getting behind the corner and the safety, and I don't understand why. Right here, really quick out route. All we want to do is be able to get myself in field goal range, which we definitely are with Walsh right here, and we kick a field goal, and we actually take the lead. So he scored 14 in a row. I went ahead and scored 17 in a row, and I start the half with possession, which is such a huge, huge thing. Now I have the opportunity to go up 2-possession lead, and right here, we got my boy RG3, and he could go. Almost, man. We went ahead, hit him with the read option. Right here, we got the speed option. And look at my boy Kaepernick. He keeps it. I had to switch Kaepernick because after that play, RG3 was dead red, so I didn't want to risk any fumbles or anything like that. So we switched in Kaepernick, and he ends up taking the speed option to the house. So 24 unanswered points. And again, being down 14-0, I haven't been in that situation too many times, so I was definitely nervous. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure what to expect. I was one mistake away from completely blowing it. Right here, the trips to the right, and look at this. How is this happening? How is this happening? He goes up there and he mossed me like 5 times this game, and I had unpressed, man-to-man coverage with over-the-top safety help. And I'm thinking to myself, how? Okay, whatever. As long as we continue to score, we're good. You know what I mean? We just got to pay attention to that streak that Wes Welker is getting loose on. So, right here, if you guys missed it, I should have taken this to the house, but we ended up getting caught from behind. That back juke on kickoff returns on the next-gen consoles. It's if you time it right, that outside is going to be butt naked. We go back to the QB wrap, and again, we go on ahead and get a huge run with RG3. He's definitely having trouble stopping the read option. So that right there was definitely a big change of momentum, being able to score on one play. So here we go again. Over the top safety help. Somehow Welker gets behind everybody. His speed is like 92. How is he getting behind everybody? I don't get it. Right there, I thought that was for sure a touchdown. Somehow, some way, it was not. I still don't know how. I watched the replay as I was editing it a good 10 times. To me, he had 3 feet in, but doesn't matter. He ends up scoring eventually anyway. So, we're still up 3 points after he goes on ahead and scores his touchdown. And I'm thinking to myself, he goes for 2. An unnecessary 2-point conversion. Now, he did get it, so good job. But if he didn't, he was down 4 instead of 3. Now he's down 2, where field goal actually gives him the lead. But to me, it's an unnecessary risk. You know what I mean? If he didn't get it, he was down. He lost that field goal, tying opportunity. But, can't say it was a bad call if it worked, right? So here we go back again to another read option. And Kaepernick absolutely takes it to the crib. And, everybody said, wow, you continuously did the same play. Hell yeah, if he can't stop it, why the hell should I? You know what I mean? If Bill Belichick could run a HB draw all game, every game, all play, and be successful, you best believe that's all he's going to do. You know what I mean? Again, Walker gets behind the secondary, and he gets behind everybody. I don't understand how. I have a cover 4. I have deep blues going back there with safeties, and he's getting behind everybody. I'm thinking to myself, how is this possible? Nonetheless, man, as just mind-blowing as I am right here, like, look, this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to be safety my damn self. I know he's going through the streak. Again, this time we are in position. We make the play ourselves. Enough was enough, man. I know I was hard-headed. Continue to let the computer play because I felt like we was going to make a play eventually, and he ends up quitting. So, down 14-0. We went on ahead and went on a 38-15 route, and we end up winning this game. So, if you guys are interested in watching the rest of the I think 2 more games from Season 2, that will be on my main channel. One tonight at 9, another one tomorrow night at 9. So go on ahead and check those out. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS, and I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.